Okay, just record. Okay, when you will start the inspection, put in the shirt. When you start the inspection, you have to always place your garment, your shirts, flat on the table like this. You see everything. It should be on the, from top to bottom, you can see everywhere. Okay? What you check first, you check the fabric. Check the fabric if you have any fabric defect, if you have any shading between the collar, pocket and placket. And then if have pocket and pocket, if have pocket flap, like this one have pocket flap, you check this point first. You have to check this point first. Pocket flap, if there's embroidery, you have to check the embroidery first. Okay? When you finish check all the artwork about the printing and embroidery or pocket flap, you start from the placket. You open the button from the collar. You make sure, as you are opening the button, you check the buttonhole. If the buttonhole is okay, is there no cut buttonhole, no hairy buttonhole, you go down quickly like this. You make sure you check all the buttonhole as opening. As you are opening, you check all the buttonhole must be checked this way. Okay? When you go down, you check this finish, you check the stitching. This stitch must be checked inside and outside from bottom to top. You check the stitching, this here, make sure there's no broken stitch, right? Then you move to the next placket, button side. Once finish the buttonhole side, you move to the next placket. You check the inside of the button side, okay? The inside here, you make sure you check it till the down, and then you check the button. Here, if you have label, you make sure to, like this one, you have label, make sure this label is secure. You have to pull like this. And make sure the button side, make sure that it is secure. How you check the button if it is secure? Because sometimes, you know, there are some shirt when you send to wash, if the stitch on the button is not secure, there is no lock stitch on this side, when you wash, this will be open. And if the machine have not been adjusted properly, this will be, when you pull this thread, it will come out. So this is not right. This is, of course, in the line, we check it. We check the machine to make sure that the machine has been securely adjusted. Okay. You have to check all the buttons, make sure that all the stitch is secure. When you finish the placket, buttonhole and button side, you come on the collar. You check the collar, open the collar like this, flat. Make sure you check all this stitch here, all around collar and collar band, and make sure this buttonhole is clean, not hairy, and also there is no broken stitch. Sure, around this collar and collar band there will be the label. You check the label if the label is secure. Okay? When you finish check this one, you go on your shoulder. You make sure you check your shoulder, stitch inside, and check the armhole like this, and inside seam. Inside you have to check. Make sure you set every stitch like this, the left, then you check the side seam inside. Here there is label. You make sure you pull that, make sure it is secure. You have to see, and of course you have to check all the info if it is the same. If here is have the size, if this size is matching with this size, if the barcode is okay, the color is okay, all this you have to check. When you finish check on this side, you move from this, from left, when where, to the right, this yoke seam. And make sure here, again the same thing, you check the inside, make sure there is no broken stitch, check the armhole like this, and make sure everything is stitched. There is no open seam here inside. You know, sometimes there is raw edge inside the open seam. Especially at this area. At this area on shirts, there is always here raw edge. In this area here, there is always raw edge. So you have to pay attention on all our shirt in this area. Okay? Make sure not to forget this. Once you finish, you move on the outside. You check the left outside shoulder. shoulder seam. These are the places that we have stitched. So you have to make sure your eyes is going on any place we have stitched. Then if you have another decoration stitch like this one, you make sure that it is secure. Like this style have a decoration stitch around the armhole head. So you have to make sure to check it. When you check normally for jeans, especially for jeans, we normally stretch the sleeve. Why? Why do we stretch it? To make sure that the stitch is secure. Right? Maybe in Arabic, he will explain to you later. You check the stitch inside, outside, the sleeve hem. Then you come down the sleeve and the arm. The sleeve and the arm, you check the side seam like this, outside, because you already checked inside. Then here, you will check the hem. If you see there is any embroidery or logo or whatever, make sure you check it. Make sure here the embroidery, there is no a hanging thread. There is no here hanging thread. It's clean probably, but at the same time there is no broken stitch. Okay? Make sure your hem bottom here at the edge here, there's no raw edge. Normally in this area always have raw edge like this. And this is a technique to stitch it. That's in the sewing. Okay? But in the line, when you go to the factory area QC, but you are the online QC, you will have to make sure that this is okay, and you check this way. From the right hand side to your left hand side, when you come to this area, you go to the side seam, you check the outside, this way, you see, armhole, the back armhole. Your garment always, you come here, this is your last part on your garment, in the fold. When you finish all this, you put everything together. Again, you can check if there is any shading, and then your garment turn like this at the end. You will check this back part, the bottom one. Then you turn your garment like this. Then you check the back part of the top. Here you have a look, make sure it is secure, and make sure the yoke and the body, there is no shading. So this is the flow of inspection on the shirt. I want you to read this, what has been given to you in Arabic. All this is the same sequence which I have explained to you now. I want you to read it and to put it in practice. And me and Mr. Ibrahim will come to review your work to make sure that you understand what has been explained to you and you are doing it the same way. Now, another point is that if you work like this, every shirt you check, within 1 week you have to check at least 400 to 500 pieces. 500 pieces, only inspection. And this, I will tell you, if you are doing only checking, it can be 1 piece, 1 minute. So you can calculate in 1 day how many pieces you can inspect if you go very fast. Okay? Any question? You just have to put it in practice.
Okay, Mr. Ashraf, thank you.
خلاص؟
بصوا يا جماعة، هو تقريبا كل الكلام اللي اتقال ده هو شرح للترجمة دي. الترتيب بتاعها هو نفس الترتيب اللي مستر أشرف قاله. تمام؟ طريقة الفحص دي هي الطريقة المثالية، يعني اللي هي الهاي ليفل. احنا طبعا هنوصل للمستوى ده، بس هنوصل له واحدة واحدة. الناس ما تاخدش الكلام ده على انه عايزينه وان تايم، لا، احنا هنوصل للمستوى الهاي ليفل ده اكيد وقت، يعني تايم، يعني وقت يعني هو بيسميها تايم باي تايم هنوصل للكلام ده. تمام.
What I need them is to become especially